This feeling, what's it called? Déjà vu. You ever get the feeling that you've been here before? I remember it like it was yesterday. The first time I voted, I wore a Sunday dress, hat, and shoes to match. Do you remember the first time you voted? What was that like? It's like my great-great-granddaughter, Aurelia. She's only 21 years old and walking around her dashiki and phone talking about organizing people to vote like she invented it. Then she turns around talking about since her guy Sanders didn't win the primary, so she just isn't going to vote at all. I remember when we couldn't vote. I must be, let's see, 199 and a half. Doesn't matter. I feel young. Feel like I can't be more than 49 or 33 at least. How I feel inside. Oh, no need to go through any of that again. It's just that I still feel young. There's hope. I never thought I'd live to see an African-American president, Obama and his wife, the way they danced to Etta James at last. But it wasn't Etta, but she looked like Etta. And when Barack and Michelle in her sea green suit, they walked down the avenue, I closed my eyes because it reminded me of the time in Dallas, Texas, when Jacqueline and John F. Kennedy, but no, the Obamas kept right on walking. Yes, Kennedy, our first Irish Roman Catholic president. Equal rights. Speaking of Trump, Hillary Rodham Clinton. Did you ever think it was possible? Though in 1972, I voted for Shirley Chisholm to be the first female and black president. And now I will step up to that voting booth like the very first time. But everything is so different now. This feeling that I'm having, what's it called? Déjà vu. Yes. Remember it like it was yesterday, the first time I went down to the courthouse to register to vote. You had to take a test. If you passed the test and paid your money, you could vote. I studied for a year the Constitution backwards and forwards, and when I get there, the man asked me, how many marbles are in this pickle jar? Told me if I came back again, there would be hell to pay. Mississippi, 1959. But I came back, 1964. I was a freedom rider on the bus from Selma, Mobile, all around to Georgia, back to Mississippi. Goddamn, I waded through the blood on the streets, the riots, kept walking right up to that booth. Didn't care whomever was watching me in my Sunday dress, hat, and matching shoes. The first time I voted. And after I got off that bus, walking back home, them whomevers snatched me up and beat me till can't see out of my left eye to this day, but I've never missed an election since. Why? I fought for this right to vote, for my children's children, for Aurelia, cause I believe that we would keep on moving forward. I've walked 2 husbands to the grave. I've had children, grandchildren pass before me. 2 were killed by Negroes and 1 by police. Black lives matter. The sit-ins of the 60s. This football player kneeling for the national anthem. Oh, the outrage like Muhammad Ali. Yes, the bombings in Birmingham, to the shootings in the church in Charleston. What I've seen, a Muslim woman set fire in the street, New York, 2016. Dogs sicked on the Native Americans in Dakota trying to save our water, the water in Flint, Michigan, where the air that surrounds smells familiar. The chewing away of the Voting Rights Act, because what do we need it for now? I mean, today it's not like somebody might be threatened or killed for trying to vote. Huh. Time. It moves forward, then bends back around, then sideways, so that here we are making America great again. Aurelia says, voting has no actual weight. An illusion. These choices are a trick to keep us quiet, as on the other side of the curtain, certain people keep the status quo, the same old, same old. She says that it's all rigged. I look at her clenched 110-year-old face, and I just want to cry. I have this feeling. What's it called? What's it called? Déjà vu. No. That's not the word I'm looking for at all. It's called endurance. Yes. Weathering through the cycles. And so I put on my Sunday dress, hat, and after everything I've been through, what else can I believe? What changes if I don't? What changes inside myself if I don't keep trying? Yes. Yes.